So I got more than 55-star reviews on Upwork, and I remember how hard it was getting my first job. Today, I hear it's even harder getting your first job on Upwork. So I came up with a quick action plan that any beginner can follow. Doesn't matter what you're doing on Upwork. If you follow these steps, if you implement them like today, I promise you in less than a week, you're gonna start seeing results. Alright, so tip number 1 is niche yourself. Niche down your profile. If you, for example, are a video editor, don't just go in there and put yourself as video editor. You have to choose what exactly in video editing are you doing. Are you a YouTube video editor? Are you a short form video editor? Are you a video editor for ads, for events? You have to niche down exactly what you're doing. Choose a specific niche, and that's what you're gonna stick your profile with. And tip number 2, something I get asked a lot, which is the portfolio. Now, you're a beginner, obviously you don't have a portfolio. What are you gonna do about that? The best way to go about it is you have 2 options. You can either do some free work and then use that as the portfolio, or the other option, which I prefer, mini portfolio I like to call it, which you can apply with. If you're a video editor, go create a mini 30-second video that shows off your skills. If you're a thumbnail designer, go design a thumbnail that shows off how good you are with colors or how good you are with keeping up with the trends of what thumbnails work. You're gonna use that when you're applying for the jobs. You are gonna be probably the only one who does that between all the people who apply, and that's how you get the client to actually hire you, get on a call, whatever it is. Okay, the third tip we have is another mistake I also see beginners do, which is applying to multiple jobs a day. You don't want to waste your connects, and connects cost money. Our goal is to get that first job so that we could take a portion of the money out of it and buy more connects with it, apply to more jobs. But before we waste our connects, we gotta have a strategy on applying to the jobs. So your strategy should focus on applying to only 2 or 3 jobs a day. Make sure they're personalized. That's why we're only applying to 2 to 3 jobs a day, because we're picking out the right clients, the right job postings, the jobs that you know you can do, the jobs that you know are gonna get you 5-star reviews. You're gonna do that for 2 to 3 days with a good cover letter, with an optimized profile, with attaching whatever piece of portfolio you're gonna attach. All that is just gonna convince them that you know what you're doing, you're professional enough, you're good with communication, you can give them what they need. All of this equals getting hired on Upwork or anywhere. Basically, this is not just Upwork. So a bonus tip for all your beginners out there is once you land your first job, it doesn't really have to be a big job. You could really focus on getting 5-star reviews for your first job or your first 2 to 3 jobs. The reason you do that is once you get these 3 5-star reviews, anyone who's gonna go inside your profile, they're gonna see that your most recent jobs, all of them are 5 stars, you are active, they're gonna see the dates on the review, they're gonna see that it's recent. So it's all feeding into the client's brain that you know what you're doing, and ultimately they end up trusting you more. And that's how you get contacted, that's how you get hired, that's how you get paid. Using all these tips, you not only are going to be able to land your first job, you're going to be set to even getting better jobs after that. Your first job is always the hardest. Once you get that first job, everything after that is going to be easy. A lot of people tried Upwork, it didn't work because they did not get this first job. So once you get your first job after listening to all these tips, trust me, your perspective on Upwork is going to completely change. You're going to stick to it more. You're going to love how they got the payment protection. You could show off all your work and everyone knows it's real. Everyone knows nothing is fake on the website. The balls is gonna start rolling up, so all you have to do is just start. This video was just the tip of the iceberg. Inside my private community, I have a full Upwork masterclass that's helped freelancers close real jobs, just like this $2,500 deal Jordan closed last week after my feedback. And every single week I host a live call where I help my students fix their proposals, optimize their profiles, and reach 10K a month just like me. If you want my personal help, I've got 3 discount codes for VP Plus right now. Click the link in the description and use the word connect to get in for $49 instead of $75. But it only works for the first 3 people, so don't miss out. And don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. I'm dropping more videos every single week, giving out free value for everyone, so be there.